Okay, so today we're going to talk about these trifling, cheating, just jerks or protagonists that these telenovela women get thrown at. Okay, I know I look like a Rebelde character, but just like ignore it, okay? Anyway, let's get started. So, you all know that Rubí just ended, and you all know that I hated Alejandro. He was just so trifling. God, he was so annoying. Alejandro loved Rubí, and he couldn't get over her. And instead of dealing with that like a mature person, he instead decided to use other women, lure them into a false relationship, and kind of use them to get over this person instead of digging within himself and saying, hey, listen, I should reevaluate who I am and I should just make myself a better person. But no, instead it was easier to use other women, and he was constantly cheating on them and just being disrespectful and disingenuous because he didn't truly love them at all. But he's just one in many. And this has always been a trend in telenovelas. Even back to Maria la del Barrio, Carlos Daniel. Oh my gosh, another one too. He legit cheated on Maria because she had postpartum depression and she was sad and gave away her baby in like a most telenovela plot. And she was sad and he was like, well, you're not paying attention to me, so I'm going to go cheat. And it's like, what is going on? Like, what are y'all doing? And same in the original La Usurpadora, the dude was such a jerk to Paulina. Granted that the original Paula in that story was her twin, was a mean person, but Paulina was so sweet. She's just legit trying to just help him like get his like company back together, and he's like belittling her often.
¿De dónde sacaste ese lenguaje y esas ideas de sabelotodo con las que regresaste de tu viaje?
Te duele porque son verdades.
And even when she's successful at raising like bringing up his business, he still makes fun of her. At one point, she's like successful in business and he like belittles her. He says, oh, I didn't know I married a businessman. It's just like, dude, like, what is your problem? Like, freaking crazy. A couple of years ago, like maybe like 3 years ago in Perdone, Dios, we had Mateo, who legit asked our protagonist to be his baby mama and his side chick while he was forced to marry the Volana. What are these dudes on? Like, they're such F-boys. And these poor protagonists are just like forced to deal with them, or they're just like, oh, it's okay because I truly love them and they truly love me. And like someday we'll truly love each other. And it just doesn't work that way in real life. And what sucks is that some poor little girl is going to see this and they're going to see like, oh, maybe if I wait long enough for this guy to like me, he'll come around. And that's just not how it works. So there's a lot. This is just, it's not often, thankfully. This is just a rare case that it'll happen once in a while, where the male protagonist will be a jerk, but it does happen. We should differentiate between the good protagonists like Kamal in the More Eterno, who does everything right and who is very proactive, and these very passive, like low life, like scummy male protagonists who are just there because the woman needs somebody to fall in love with, and it just happens to be this jerk. Remember, y'all ladies are amazing and y'all deserve better. And if these dudes are trash like Alejandro, Carlos Daniel, freaking Mateo, and all these other jerks, kick them to the curb. Their asses ain't worth it. And there's plenty of fish out there. There's 1,000 dudes out there. So like, you'll find the right one. All right, ladies. So if you like my advice for y'all, then give this a like and subscribe so I can keep making more videos because I need to pay my rent bills. You think this is cheap? Like, y'all think I'm doing this for free? Well, until then, keep loving yourself, ladies. Don't fall for these F-boys. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye.